about almost being intimate with your partner as something people with more specifically disability, I guess, and obviously some differences, are incapable of.
Yeah.
And it's just that being the big question mark in someone's head, girl or boy.
Yeah.
When it comes to talking about someone's disability.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that every time I've mentioned my disability, even when they haven't really started talking about it, sometimes the first question has been point blank, can you be intimate?
Yeah.
And it's like, what happened to hello?
Yeah.
What happened to how are you?
Chivalry.
How does this disability affect you? How can I help?
Yeah.
Again, to reiterate what we said last week, not that we're looking for carers.
No.
But good to sense check a little bit.
I think there's a way to go about that topic of conversation, especially
100%.
if you're not queued up and you don't have the education and knowledge behind their disability or difference,
100%.
to introduce it in a less brutal way, and like blunt way. And
don't get me wrong, we're all adults. I mean, maybe some of us aren't, but for the most part, we're all adults, and we know like intimacy is a huge thing. And again, it's like you said, there's a way to go about it. And I know like bearing a child is also important in someone's dating life and all that. Again, there's a way to go about it. You don't just point blank ask someone, can you be intimate, as the first question when they open up about something so vulnerable. So
I think when someone is being vulnerable as well, you don't hit them again with another really vulnerable question and conversation.
Because what if the answer is no?
Yeah.
And then what? I mean, 9 times out of 10, which is the myth, is that the answer is no, we can't. And again, that is a myth.
That's the myth.
That is the myth. So it's what we want to get out there is that every disability is different. I think that's what every episode is basically about.
Yeah.
And it's very much true in this sense as well, that every disability is different. Some people can be intimate in certain ways. Some people can be intimate in other ways. And it's just about figuring that out. And it's not like a black or white type topic and answer.
100%. I think as well for another myth, a lot of the times I got like, oh, I've never been with a bald girl, or I've never been with like someone with a wig. And it's like, well, that's not the bit to hone into now, babe. Like, there's more to me than just my hair. Like, I'm a full person in body as well. And so I think that's where I guess the kink kind of comes into it as well.
Do you know what? That is a great term to talk about things like this.
There's so many things that come under that, from the way you look to looking different to being completely different to their normal type. But also for me as a dancer, getting that flexibility question, I'm like, please stop. Like, don't you really think I'm gonna no?
Do you know what? When you said kink, it just flashed back to what this guy said to me. And he went,
oh my gosh,
I've never dated a girl with wheels. And I was like, a girl with wheels?
Oh dear.
Again, it's all about rephrasing. All rephrasing is great. So he was like, oh, I've never dated a girl with wheels. That would be nice.
Yeah. I think another kink or topic that comes into all this is someone's virginity.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like a hunt. Like, they think it's amazing when you are, but it's also a pressure of when you get to a certain age, there's a pressure to lose it. And I had that pressure going into university, especially because I was already taking care of my own emotions and physical needs. I didn't want to give away so much of myself to so many people.
Just to say, we're not shaming anyone who does do that. Absolutely not. Each to their own.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's almost more normalized actually to be like that than to wait and build that intimate connection.
Yeah.
And we just want to say that both of them are fine, as long as obviously they're both consensual and made with your decisions, basically.
I think the reason why there's so much pressure on virginity these days is because of that, I guess, social norm now.
Yeah.
And I think it's a clubbing era as well. And the way life has shifted.
Yeah.
I guess it's no longer like, it used to be the woman dropped a handkerchief on the floor. And that was like the first initiation into a relationship match.
Yeah.
And then it was like the fan. and peering over the fan. And then chivalry came in, opening the door. So things have just, I guess, progressed and grown into something different. And I think in today's society, it is normal to be with other people and to explore, because there's so much more awareness around different intimacies.
And so many different types of relationships. You've got throuples, you've got, I don't know if you've got quadruples, I don't know. But
yeah, I think you get polyamorous.
That's the word. Better word than what I was saying. So so you've got different types of kinds of relationships, and it's just important to know all of it is normal.
Yeah. But I think as well, it's also normal to not want that as well.
Yes.
There's another side of it where you don't need to explore and you know what you want from day one. But I think surrounding the virginity conversation, there is almost still a stigma and pressure around not being a virgin for a certain age. But I think it's just everyone has different moments in their life where different timelines.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any pressure. It's just when you're comfortable enough to do that.
Yes.
So yeah, but I do know that is a big kind of kink, and I guess not a myth, but a kink for people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So along with all this,